The Dalai Lama, in a speech delivered recently to mark the 50th anniversary of the Tibetan uprising against the Chinese government, said, "Today the religion, culture, language, and identity which successive generations of Tibetans have considered more precious than their lives are nearing extinction." In a smothering tactic that mirrors the Israeli approach to the Gaza Strip, the Chinese government has largely sealed off Tibet from the outside world. Armed police are posted on rooftops, foreign tourists have been forced out, foreign journalists have been detained and told to leave. The internet, which helped spread dramatic coverage of last year's protests, have been unplugged. Checkpoints have been established around ethnically Tibetan areas. If protests were in fact happening, we simply wouldn't know about it. The United States outraged over the human rights violations that the Chinese government visits on her own people, and in hopes of influencing the Chinese government to adopt a more humane approach to the problem, a more American approach to the problem, has responded by sending one of our most powerful and persuasive representatives of the American way of life to China, Barbie. That's right, Dolly, what's your name? There's another 50th anniversary happening this week. And since you have only managed to recruit 6 million followers, Dalai Lama, in the last 50 years, whereas Barbie has sold 600 million units, it will be Barbie who defines the Chinese zeitgeist in the coming year, not some hail the fire in the lotus, om-speaking pacifist. The shock and awe marketing campaign begins right now. The American toy company Mattel is marking the 50th birthday of Barbie by unveiling a 6-story retail emporium, complete with restaurant and bar, a salon to get facials and manicures. Say hello to the House of Barbie in Shanghai. Richard Dixon, Barbie's general manager, said that there's no reason that in 5 or 10 years that China couldn't be the biggest market for us. Nobody that I can hear is questioning whether the United States should continue her business relationships with China, or whether consumers should leverage their collective force against Mattel by burning their Barbies and calling on Mattel to stop the opening of the Shanghai store until Tibet is free. Why not? It's the economy, stupid. And the Dalai Lama is selling something that seeks to transcend lust for money, for commerce. And Madison Avenue can't figure out a way to wrap that up in a little package and sell it to you. The 50th anniversary of Barbie represents the ugliest underbelly of free market capitalism, because everything is connected, but not in some spiritual kumbaya kind of way. Rather, the need for growth in our everything is interconnected world economy is so strong that we will look past, through, and over the sufferings of people like the Palestinians, of people like the Tibetans, because we have fetishized our need for things, aka the American way of life, to the point where the human need to acquire the totally styling tattoos Barbie, new in stores this spring, far outweighs the human need for any semblance of social justice. Happy 50th anniversary.